fellow voyagers in the greatest of all dreams. If we are to succeed in building our new Jerusalem, then the power of love, yea, his divine love, must bind our hearts as one.
It is not considered fitting for a young woman to live alone here.
My husband has sent me on ahead to prepare a place for his arrival, so that is what I intend to do. I greatly enjoyed your sermon. It's rare for a man so young to speak with such a force of passion.
But for some reason, I felt most inspired today.
I thought the young minister very
Handsome.
I can see what others cannot. But I know the hearts of men.
Whatsoever thou lustest after is mine enemy, saith the Lord God, for only I shall consume thee, only I shall fill thee up.
From Synergy and director Roland Joffe comes the classic story.
God help me, Esther. I love thee.
God help me, I love thee too.
Of a love so forbidden.
I had to warn you. My husband, he is bound to seek you out.
And a passion so fierce.
Where is he, woman?
Their world would never be the same.
Do you not believe that you have sinned?
I believe I have sinned in your eyes. But who's to know if God shares your views?
You must wear upon your bodice this symbol.
Why do you wait? Put it on. For 'tis not a badge of my shame, but your own.
Demi Moore.
They are alive, but you are allowing them to destroy everything that is good in you.
Gary Oldman.
I'm in hell!
Robert Duvall.
Behold, the devil's own child!
From one of the most controversial novels of all time, The Scarlet Letter.
This holiday season, you are invited to something magical.
Jack, do you believe in magic?
Of course I believe in magic. I even know a couple of stories. You want to hear one?
Sure.
In a time, in a place, where each family seemed alike.
It's not fair. Never get what other kids have. He wants a dad.
They were different from everyone else.
2 kids to handle alone. It can't be easy.
That's not the only thing that can't be easy.
It's as bad as being an old maid. Worse, a widow knows what she's missing.
Until one day,
Mom, look out!
Oh my God.
fate sent them 2 strangers
You've got to have a place to stay until that leg heals.
with the power to help them to find their way.
Don't you realize he could be dangerous?
You don't know a thing about him.
I do know.
The whole world does come to you, every place that you ever wanted to see, and a few that you cannot even imagine.
I just feel so lost sometimes.
That's the way it is with explorers.
You saying that's what I am then? I'm an explorer. You're falling in love with the wrong man. It's Tom who's going to be hurt when he finds out you can't turn a drifter into a father.
You know, baseball is a thing that if you push too hard, you get exactly the opposite of what you're trying for. Just slow the ball down in your mind and let it float.
He was everything they could ever hope for.
Oh, I want this man to be all right.
He will be.
And nothing they could possibly imagine.
Because this family was so kind, the genie granted them 3 wishes. One for the mother, one for the big brother, and one for the little boy.
What did the little boy wish for?
I'm not sure. What do you think? Today you choose. Whatever you want.
Mean it?
As long as you don't wish for me to stay.
Jack, wait up! No, Jack!
This holiday season, Savoy Pictures and Rysher Entertainment grant you 3 wishes. Patrick Swayze, Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio, Jurassic Park's Joseph Mazzello, And introducing Seth Mooney in a film by Martha Coolidge. 3 Wishes. Once in a lifetime, magic can find you.
Charlie Dunlap is a simple guy with 2 great passions.
Bravo!
The girl next door.
You remember Amy Morgan, don't you?
She's certainly not a kid anymore. She's practically a woman.
And freeway traffic.
Hey, are you still into traffic, Charlie?
Me? No. Actually, I came here to pursue a career in traffic. I know.
But Charlie Dunlap has a lot to learn about women.
Are you looking at my breasts?
I'm looking at the interstate. Then I'm looking at you. The greater you.
About power.
We can't have any Joe Blow going up in a chopper.
Man in the sky.
You're fired, kid.
Fired?
About fidelity.
Whoever she is, go for it. You'll regret it for the rest of your life.
You see, I was in love with this beautiful girl. We were young. I got scared. I blew her off. What did I know?
And most of all, about himself.
I'm an asshole.
Will Charlie Dunlap find heaven on earth? Or pie in the sky? Starring Josh Charles, Anne Hedge, Christine Lottie, and John Goodman.
I am entertaining, aren't I?
Pie in the sky.
For some people, every day is showtime.
Oh, God. Oh, God. So, see you on the set.
Oh, God.
Everybody, please stand by.
Smoke's bad.
And for his directing debut,
I think we got nudity today.
Hey, all right.
Nick wants everything perfect.
Dreamt I was on set all night, trying to get one shot.
That's an anxiety dream. Are you anxious about something?
The light! Cut!
Cut. All right. Is everybody hurt? Is anybody okay?
It's the movie of his dreams,
We start wide.
and he's planned every shot.
Nick, I just had a great idea. We start on a close-up of me.
The camera is locked. The crew is standing by.
1 second!
Nobody drinks the milk.
The cast is psyched.
Hey, Tino, you look great. I feel like shit.
Here we go. The dream sequence is up.
Chad's a ladies' man.
He's wonderful, isn't he? Wonder what his sign is.
I don't know, but I think his moon is in Uranus.
Who's already had it with his leading lady.
But that woman, she sucked in that Richard Gere movie.
Who's the little fella going to do gymnastics?
So it's up to Nick
Good, here we go.
to keep everyone focused.
Hey, that's my patch! Nick, it just feels right.
Roll sound. God!
Makes you look a little gay.
They're overstressed,
I'm giving her everything. Cut!
under pressure,
I can't do anything right.
out of their minds, and headed for immortality.
Call me a cab! Can somebody help me, please? Do you know anyone who's had a dream with a dwarf in it? No!
Living in oblivion.
The only reason I took a part in this movie is because someone said you were tight with Quentin Tarantino! You're nowhere, man!
Everyone's got to live somewhere.
Nevada prison officials are scratching their heads this morning over the disappearance of bank robber Julian Goddard, who escaped during last night's electrical storm. Goddard was serving time for his part in the daring Silverado